Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies, and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towne. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Pass swung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Burt and his broad jump, 99th percentile, all while being in the 96th percentile at weight.
Wow.
So
I know you just had a baby, so you were really into this percentile
I know about the
thing.
percentiles,
So you
yeah.
seem very comfortable with that, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 again, my friend. That woman does not
Well,
like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right.
I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap. Welcome to another American River College Athletics broadcast, brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Coming to you live from beautiful campus of American River College in Sacramento, California. Today's game is sponsored by United Rentals, Ace Body and Towing, the Lincoln Potters Baseball Club, Grateful Bread, Super Taco, and Taylor Builders. To get you ready for today's matchup, let's send it up to the booth, to the legend, Mark the Phantom Lowe, to bring you all of today's action.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Beaver Pitch on the campus of American River College in lovely Sacramento, California. Mark the Phantom Low here to bring you this match between the American River College Beavers and the Feather River College Golden Eagles. This will start in just a second. Stones McCoy giving me the thumbs up. Pete DeFore on the mic today, doing a fantastic job. He was the guy who said Beaver Pitch, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to adopt that. I'm going to use that. So we've got American River College at 4-4 on the season. They lost their last outing to fall to 4-4. Feather River started out 0-3-2 on the season, but they've won their last 3 matches, and they've scored 8 goals in those 3 matches to even their record at 3-3-2. Starting for the Golden Eagles in goal, Nathan Scargill. In the back, number 66 is Toby Evans Gilliam. Number 4, Elijah Williams. Number 8, Figo Check. Number 15, Armando Salazar Hernandez. Number 21, Omar Yearwood. In the middle, number 6, Alexis Gutierrez Soria. Number 10, Carlos Gutierrez Soria. Number 77, Peter Hamill. Number 29, Zane Peterson. And up front, number 55, Ivo Bendowski. That is the starting 11 for the Feather River College Golden Eagles. They will face American River College in this 11. Jaden Shahan is in the goal. In the back line, number 2, Aiden Fonseca. Number 23, Parker Benvenuti. Number 12, Micah Rodriguez Grimaldi. And number 3, Gianni Bowling. In the midfield for the Beavers, number 16, Sultan Rahimi. Number 11, Alberto Estrella. And number 27, Alberto De Leon, along with number 28, Anj Prasad. And in the front, Roman Vasiliev, number 24, and Irving Gonzalez, number 8 for the Beavers. So we're just about ready to get started. A nice afternoon here at Beaver Pitch. A little breeze blowing through. The Eagles will be going from our right to our left, and which means by definition and by elimination, the Beavers will be going from our left to our right. As we wait for the Beavers to take the pitch, Paul Hansen having a couple of words with his team, who are, as we said, 4-4 on the season. They were back in action on the 29th against Modesto, or the American River College Beavers. So they're looking for win number 5 as we get ready to go here. Putting in play Roman Vasiliev, and we will get started. Two matches for you today at 4 o'clock, which is right now, by the way. The men play, and at 6 p.m. it's the women's, the Feather River Golden Eagles, providing the opposition for the American River College Beavers, who are 4-2-1 on the season. So that one follows us here on American River College YouTube and also Stones Radio Network's YouTube. And I invite you to subscribe to both of them because it's a really good idea on all counts. So we're going, here we go. Beavers immediately trying to attack. Last match, the Beavers were beaten by Skyline, and one of the things that the Skyline did was be very more aggressive on the defensive end and jump all the passes the Beavers attempted. Let's see if the Beavers can come out more aggressive defensively themselves here in this one, as we look at the American River College football team practicing over the fence over there, getting ready for their matchup this week with Modesto Junior College. Nathan Scargill comes out, puts a lot of air underneath that one in the first minute of play here from Beaver Pitch. Happy to bring it to you. Beavers backline plays it back to Jaden Shahan in the goal. Alberto De Leon providing the defense as number 66. That's Toby Evans Gillum. Controls. Estrella and Alberto De Leon, the two in play, and that will be a throw-in for Alberto De Leon, number 27. Defensive play by number 21, Omar Yearwood, and he drew the foul, which the free kick will be taken by Alexis Gutierrez Soria. Alexis, freshman out of Oroville, California, Las Plumas High School. He's going to go straight for goal. Shahan is waiting on it and going to come out and he'll let it go. As trying on the other end, the intended receiver could not reach it. Shahan was playing defense on it, and he will put the ball back in play. And here come the Beavers. Poked out by Omar Yearwood, so it'll be a Beaver throw-in. Switching sides of the field, the Beavers get it over here to Parker Benvenuti, playing right in front of us. Nicely defended by Gillum, but taken by Alberto De Leon. He lays it down the right side. Nobody there. It'll be, here comes a Beaver coming in from the left side. Nicely done. And defended by the Eagles that went out of play, and it'll end up being a corner kick for ARC. So great hustle there. I think that was Irving Gonzalez who came over from the left side and forced the goal kick, or corner kick. So that's actually Michael Grimaldi who'll try it in swinger, and the header is by the defenseman, poked it all the way out about 30 yards away. Beavers now trying to clear it back so they can get possession. Yearwood on the defense for the Golden Eagles. It'll end up out of play, throw in ARC far side. Beavers moving the ball well on the left side. Calling for it over here is Benvenuti on the other side. They send it goalward. It's headed away by the Eagles. Possession, Beavers. Left-footed shot is deflected and poked out. Beavers again with possession. Nice pass to the right side on the wing now. Back to the top. There's a shot. It curves in and over the top of the goal. Alberto De Leon with the shot, number 27. Had the bend on it, just a little bit too much air underneath it, and Nathan Scarga will put the ball in play for the Golden Eagles. Got Tyler up here helping with the spotting today, and he's already proven, he's already made his money. He's already proved he's worth it as we give him nothing. Here come the Eagles, number 55. That's Bendowski. He puts it back toward the middle, but it's taken away by the Beavers' defense. And out of play. So it'll be a throw-in for the Golden Eagles in minute number 6 here. Beavers 4-4. Golden Eagles 3-2, but they've won their last 3 matches, so they're on a streak, and here they come. Send it through, nicely defended by the Beavers, poked away by Benvenuti, I believe. Aggressive defense that time by the Beavers, and they do take over the possession. Looking to come back to the middle. A little heavy touch, but well handled by the Beavers, and switch to the middle. Gonzalez goes back to the left. Send it up to the goal, but nobody there with a red shirt on, and so Scargill will collect it and put it back in play. Throw in for the Golden Eagles right about midfield. Give and go by Eagles. They put it out for Gillum here on the left side, and he is offside. Toby Evans Gillum from Sunshine Coast, Australia, making his Sacramento debut. There's an Irving Gonzalez pass is a little too strong. Taken away, but then taken back by the Beavers. Excellent defensive play on that side, and a nice pass. 1-on-3 though for ARC. And too much defense. Eagles play it over to Gilliam here on the left side. Bendowski coming back. Dowski controlling against defense. Benvenuti pokes it away, but it comes back to the back line and will come all the way back to Nathan Scargill. A long ball there by the Golden Eagles. That's Yearwood with it over on the right side. Closely guarded, closely marked. He goes down to the ground, and too closely marked it looked like, as he will earn himself a free kick or earn one for the squad. About 30 yards away on the right wing here. Make it 35. Looks like it will again be Alexis Gutierrez-Soria attempting the free kick. So Zane Peterson, Yearwood, and others in the box there. Also Bendowski waiting for Soria's delivery. Goes goalward. Shahan is over it, almost connected with a Golden Eagle, but over their head and controlled by Benvenuti, who puts it back in play and poked out of play by ARC, so it'll be a throw-in by Armando Salazar Hernandez up here. Now it's Carlos Gutierrez-Soria, but his pass is handled, but then taken away in a trip out there on Bendowski, and there's going to be a free kick from about 25 yards away, this time from the left side. A really good look for Soria. Kind of an inadvertent trip there by the Beavers. And the Golden Eagles kind of getting together, a little conference there, figuring out what they want to do. Gilliam is there, Soria is there. That's Carlos Gutierrez-Soria there on number 10. Looks like he might be taking it, but Gilliam also lining up. And it will be Toby Evans-Gilliam. No, here comes Soria back, and he's going to take a shot there, trying to control, and then Shahan pokes it over the top of the bar to save the Beavers. So a nice free kick there, got on the head of one of the Golden Eagles, but Shahan timed it perfectly, went up and poked it over the top. It'll be a corner kick for the Golden Eagles, and it will be Carlos Gutierrez-Soria taking that corner kick from the left side. So he'll be swinging it in against Shahan in the defense of the Beavers. And Jaden pokes it away again, this time down the left baseline, handled by Yearwood. Tries to get it out to a teammate. On the end line, gets it into the middle, into the box, but it's taken away by the Beavers, and they have a clean pass out. And let's see if they can do something here. They've got two right here at midfield. Poked ahead, a beautiful play out there. Trying to find a teammate. Nice pass into the top of the box, but taken away by more players, actually. The fact that the Eagles had 4 players in there, and they're going to poke that out of play. So good job by the Beavers that time to get things going. Almost had a shot attempt, but got out of trouble from the corner kick. Poked out again by FRC, so to throw in for the Beavers. Looks like Parker Benvenuti might be going down to take that throw in. Number 23 for ARC. Gets it in. They try to get it back. No, they're going to go to the left. There's a shot. It bends a little bit with the left foot to the right and misses the left side of the goal. So it'll be a goal kick. That was Irving Gonzalez with the left foot from the right side. Put a little bit too much bend on that one. And it will be Scargill with the goal kick. 12th minute of action here. No score as of yet. Two teams filling each other out. Shahan with a couple of beautiful saves for the Beavers so far in this one. Scargill's kick goes, we'd call that a shank if we were being ungracious on the golf course, but you don't want to say that. We don't say the S word, so we can't say that. It'll be a throw-in for ARC. Throw in ARC again. They've been very much more aggressive with the ball handling in the early part of this game than they did in the game against Skyline. The Trojans came out and won that one 6-1. A little bit strong on the pass there. Poked away, though, by the Beavers. Nice defensive play, ARC. Going to come all the way back to Benvenuti, and he will survey the situation. Nice move to get some pressure off of him. That's Prasad. Send it all the way over to the other side. Ansh Prasad. So Ansh Prasad moved it from the right to the left. Beavers attacking, poked out by Feather River. Throw in Beavers. Deflection picked by the Beavers, trying to center that one, but well defended by the Eagles and poked out toward midfield. Beavers run it down and take it back. They're going to come all the way across to Parker Benvenuti. Seems to be the boss of the back here. Estrella working in the midfield. Alberto at number 11. Almost slips it through, but well defended by the Eagles' back line. Here comes Surya. Well played by Prasad. Headed that one out of there. That's Surya with a nice pass. That's Sultan Rahimi controlling things in the midfield. And they swing it to the left side. Trying to go into the baseline. And we get a player hits the ground. And did we get a call? I'm not sure. No, we did not. It's going to be a throw in. It's going to go the way of the Golden Eagles. Beavers take over. Again, much more aggressive defensively today. That one's going to come all the way out to Benvenuti toward midfield. He might take a shot, take a chance at the goal. He does. He's trying to find a receiver, but here comes Scargill out. A little too much air under that one for Parker. And Scargill calculated it correctly, came out and made the play. This time he keeps it in play, tries to get it up to Yearwood. But that's taken away on a foul by ARC. So just a little over midfield for the free kick. I think that was on Estrella. So Alexis Gutierrez Surya is going to take the free kick. He sends it all the way, looking for Bendowski, it looks like, on the left side, who gets a header on it, but it's going to go out of play, well defended by the Beavers. So he found Bendowski, he got the header on it, but defender shielded him off, and here come the Beavers with Estrella controlling. A nice pass over here to, that's Alberto De Leon. He's going to go down the right side. That's Irvin Gonzalez, who tries a move and it goes flying. No call on the play, and then taken over by the Eagles, and they've got Yearwood looked to be offsides, and he was. So Omar Yearwood was playing a little possum here and took off, but kind of stood out there, one white shirt amongst all the red. And Benvenuti will put it back in play for ARC. Estrella in midfield, a little strong touch, but he gets it back. Trying to reverse field, but taken away. That's by Peter Hamill, but his pass is a little too strong for the receiver, for the intended receiver. And it goes back to Jaden Shahan. Prasad gets it over to Parker Benvenuti. Estrella with it. Irvin Gonzalez as well. Here comes Benvenuti down the side. He's got his pass is poked out of play. A nice defense there by Gilliam. The throw in quickly. Going down toward the end line. Going to the ground is the defender for the Eagles. Picks it up, pokes it away. Estrella regaining possession right at the bottom of the circle in midfield. So here's Benvenuti again surveying the pitch. Decides to go forward with it against three, and he goes, nice move to his left. Leaves it. There's a shot, and right into the hands of Scargill. Irvin Gonzalez went right, then he went left, powerful left foot, but right at Nathan Scargill, who makes the save and puts the ball back in play to Yearwood. So both teams getting attempts here. And both goalies up to the task. There's a nice lead pass for Yearwood. He's ahead of the pack. He's going to try it. No, he goes down, and it's going to be a foul and a penalty kick for the Golden Eagles. And a yellow card is assessed. We'll see who that is on. Number 16, Sultan Rahimi. And it will be a penalty kick, as that's just a beautiful lead pass there by the Eagles to Yearwood, who'd busted out. And it looks like it'll be Bendowski who takes the kick here in the 19th minute. Let's see if it is Bendowski. Yes, it is 55. Well, Bendowski comes to us from Winston Schulz. He's from Germany. That's the way you get out of that one, Stones. We'll go after the kick. We'll figure out where he's from. So Shahan in goal, and Bendowski gets the free kick here. The penalty kick, excuse me. It is free, but it's also a penalty. He goes to the left, and a beautiful block by Shahan. He went to the goalie's left, and Jaden was up to the task to save that penalty kick. He went to his right, to Jaden's left, and Jaden anticipated it correctly and poked it out of there. And the Beavers now with possession at midfield in minute 20. So Yearwood is all over the back, and it looks like he might have injured himself. He went up to try to get the ball and came back down and immediately went down to the ground. So an injury, Omar Yearwood. Omar is a freshman out of London, England. Winston Schleswig Holstein, Germany. There you go. That is not a German law firm. It is actually a place. So Yearwood is on the being attended to. He looks like he's moving okay. So Yearwood drew the penalty kick, and then now he is injured on the side. We've got a couple of substitutions, it looks like, for both squads. Well, yeah, this is the first time. It's after 20 minutes, we've got a couple of subs coming in, so we'll bring the information as we get it here. Looks like Justin Kapp from Ansbach, Germany, is entering the game for Feather River, and also number 23, Ryan Toporis. He's out of Brisbane, Australia. So Kapp from Germany and Toporis from Australia entering the game. One person who went out, we assume, is Omar Yearwood. And it is Toporis who's taken his spot right now in the back. As the Beavers again poking it through the defense, and it goes out of play, and that will be a throw-in for Feather River. So Toporis now playing up front for the Eagles along with Ivo Bendowski. Well controlled by the Beavers again, and Estrella is going to get it over to Parker Benvenuti, who's under pressure from the newcomer Toporis. He gets around him. Actually, that is the newcomer Justin Kapp. Sultan Rahimi with it. And the Beavers reverse field. They're on the left side now. Here's a shot in the front of the box, and headed away by the defense, but controlled by the Beavers, and then defended out by Feather River. Beavers had a pretty good shot off the original deflection from the Golden Eagles. A give and go for ARC. Poked out of play, and ARC throw-in. It's Estrella down there, along with Alberto De Leon. Nifty ball handling by the Beavers to get it back to Benvenuti. Estrella. Alberto looks it over. He's going to go into the middle to Irving Gonzalez, who has a little bit of space. Sends it down the right side, looking, I believe, for De Leon, but it's a little bit too far to go over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Feather River. Didn't catch if there were any substitutions for the Beavers as of yet. Might have been one. We'll keep an eye out for. Oh, there's Dan Onu in the front, I believe, up there. Number 9. He scored against Skyline in the last match. So here's Scargill. Well, he's got to work on his tee shot because that's another shank. He's going to, because that's penalty. That's out of bounds over there. That's 2 strokes, man. Throw in for ARC. Trying to work that left side, trying to work the left corner. It's going to be a little bit offline. And another free kick or goal kick for Scargill. Puts it in play short. 24th minute of play here. I think the Beavers have had more chances, but I think the Eagles have had better chances, as Shahan has made 2 great saves, including actually 3 if you count the penalty kick. Trying to get it into the middle. They've got it right. Is he offsides? I don't think so. There's a shot, and it's going to be too far off to the right. So Alberto De Leon was the recipient of that pass. I thought he might have been offsides, but he wasn't. He got control, but his shot went wide right. So again, another try, another shot for the Beavers, but not really threatening Nathan Scargill. Eagles have scored 8 goals in their last 3 games, all wins. So Shahan's heroics kept them off the board so far. That's Onu, the body, and then Gonzalez coming to it, pokes it over to Barker Benvenuti. Under pressure. Gets it back to Prasad, who sends it down the right side, but it's met by the Golden Eagles. And that pass is taken away by Gonzalez. He's going to get some space. He tries a shot on goal. It's a little wide to the right. So you can tell Irving gets a space there. He goes to the left, and I think it's going to be a corner kick as that took a deflection off a Golden Eagles defender. So we'll see who takes the corner for ARC. That's Irving Gonzalez going to take the corner kick. We've got our spotter team here. Jones McCoy, the leader. Of course, Tyler is our youngster. That means he's the best seer, the best spotter. So here's Irving, left-footed kick from the right side. Puts a lot of air underneath it, trying to find a head. He got one and pokes over to the side and almost goes in and rolls over the end line. So Anu tried the header, then Grimaldi almost with the flick. It goes to the right, and another try for the Beavers goes awry. Long ball for the Eagles. That's one of the newcomers. That is Taporis on the other end. Little give and go taken away by Benvenuti. He's got Sultan Rahimi on the right side. Back to Benvenuti. Uses the middle to get it to Irving Gonzalez. Beavers try to switch it over to the other side. One-on-one, nicely defended by the Eagles, but still retained possession for the Beavers. Prasad in the back. Sends it to the left side. Beavers with possession. They get it into the middle to Anu. Anu trying to clear off some space, and he cleared it off with his left arm, but not called by the referee. Getting it back into the middle. Anu very strong, turns and shoots it, but it's deflected and picked up by Scargill. So Dan Onu, who just came in the game, getting a lot of action there. Almost got a clean shot on goal. That one's poked away again by the Beavers, but a little too heavy on the pass and controlled by the back line. And Scargill sends it out, strong one, out here to Gilliam. Gilliam goes middle, but that pass is jumped on and taken away by the Beavers, who, we said, have been a lot more aggressive. And Gonzalez will get it back to the middle. Nice header by Soria. But here come the Beavers. A little trip there, but not called by the referee. Interesting. Beavers benefit. That's Johnny Bowling in the middle there, number 3. Pass to Gonzalez, and he can't handle it. That's sent all the way down for the Golden Eagles, but there's no one on the other end, just DePouris, and he is about 15 yards away, so Shahan comes up and picks it out off the ground and sends it back. Give and go for the Eagles. They maintain possession. Nicely defended by Prasad. Benvenuti comes into the middle. Nicely defended, but Estrella has it, and he's going to try to slip it down the middle. Gonzalez releasing, but it's taken away by the Golden Eagles. Here's Peter Hamill. Up to Justin Kapp. Back to Hamill. Now they go back beyond midfield. Nicely defended by the Beavers. Almost took one away there. And that is out of play. Nicely done. I think that was Irving Gonzalez over on the far side, putting the defender possession. No, it's Grimaldi over there. Sending it down for Onu. 1-on-2, poked away by the Eagles. Hamill sends one down the right side. Bowling in pursuit for the Beavers. He's going to send it back to Hahn. Jaden has a little bit of room. It's quickly closing up, but he sends one out here. De Leon playing against Gilliam, who throws a nice little right arm there. Gonzalez to De Leon. That one's sent down the left side to Gonzalez. And here's Onu. He's got a one-on-one situation. He has possession, but now here's another defender coming in. Dan goes to the right, goes to the left, shoots, and scores! Dan Onu with the left foot. A beautiful shot in the corner of the goal. The Beavers lead this one 1-0. He got a one-on-one situation, was poked away, became 1-on-2, but he spun back to the left side and just drilled one in the lower right corner for the goal, the first goal of this one. Beavers lead 1-0. And they were rewarded. They've been probably the more aggressive team, although, again, the Golden Eagles have had some really good chances, including the penalty kick, which was denied by Jaden Shahan back in the 19th minute off the foot of Bendowski. So here we go with the Beavers leading 1-0. That one sent all the way down, and Prasad's going to chaperone it all the way back to Jaden Shahan. Beavers again. Oh, that time it was for Onu. He moved to the side and went right to the defender. Finds its way to the back to Benvenuti. Prasad to Sultan Rahimi in the middle. Johnny Bowling working the left side in the back. Nice pass down the left wing. Onu is on it. Tries to slip one to a teammate at the bottom. It's off the inline. I think that's going to be a corner for ARC. So well done with the ball movement for the Beavers. And they get themselves a corner. Looks like Grimaldi on the corner. The left foot, so it's an outswinger. Header on it by the Beavers, but goes to the back, and they're going to take a shot. It's blooped up to the left to go. Scargill is on the run. He's going to go down to the ground and have it. So Nathan Scargill gets it. So he was tapped when he was on the ground by one of the Beavers. I think that's Onu, but he is still down. Actually, that was not Onu. That was I think Prasad maybe. But just kind of touched him on the back, and he is sprawled out here. Even Tyler doesn't know what happened, and if Tyler doesn't know, none of us know. Beavers lead 1-0. Dan Onu, the goal in the 31st minute, his second goal in the last two matches. He scored the only goal for the Beavers against Skyline in their 6-1 loss last week. And now they're calling somebody out, so it must be relatively serious on Scargill here. Hopefully nothing too serious. Looks like the Beavers making a substitution. Ali Rashid will enter the game. We'll see. I think they have one other goalie listed on. They have one other goalkeeper. Not actually two other goalkeepers for Feather River listed on the roster. But hopefully Scargill will be able to continue. And we're going to get a little time here. So we're going to. Looks like number 31, and that is Jack Cook out of Cheam, England, is another goalkeeper. So he is kind of loosening up. Hopefully Scargill will be able to stay in the game. We're going to take a break here as we have an injury timeout in the 31st minute. Our score right now, ARC 1 and Feather River nothing. You're watching ARC Soccer presented by Stones Radio Networks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kidder. That's Robert Freeman, and Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Burt and his broad jump, 99th percentile, all while being in the 96th percentile at weight.
Wow.
So
I know you just had a baby, so you were really into this
I know
percentile
about the
thing.
percentiles,
So you
yeah.
seem very comfortable with that, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telland. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, the most rewarding part is about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We love to see you.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best-kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, Kids Zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15, comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Burt and his broad jump, 99th percentile, all while being in the 96th percentile at weight.
Wow.
So
I know you just had a baby, so you were really into this
I know
percentile
about the
thing.
percentiles,
So you
yeah.
seem very comfortable with that, yeah.
yeah, this
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10 my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to take notes.
we may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
Well, welcome back to Beaver Pitch. Unfortunately, Nathan Scargill is still down on the field to the left of the goal. He came out to collect one of the shots from the Beavers and went into a slide, and we're thinking maybe he hurt his knee when he did the slide. He was touched by a ARC player after he was down, but that had nothing to do with it. But he has been attended to by a couple of people, and then a cart came out, but they are not going to put him on the cart. And we do not know if they're going to call an ambulance to come and pick him away, just to be extra cautious because they don't want to move him. So he is still down. He's moving and everything. I mean, as far as, he's alert and everything, but obviously in some pain. So we are going to take a break here again, and just to let you know what's going on. We are in about the 32nd minute here. Beavers lead 1-0, but concern now for the goalie for the Feather River Golden Eagles out of Windsor, England, Nathan Scargill, who went down with, we think, a lower leg injury, but we are not sure. If we get more information, we'll be certain to let everybody know. For now, we're going to go back, play a little music until we're ready to resume action here. Again, Beavers lead this one 1-0. You are watching ARC Soccer presented by the Stones Radio Networks. Welcome back to Beaver Pitch. Mark the Phantom Low here with Stones McCoy. We are still waiting as attendance still being given to Nathan Scargill, who is the goalie for Feather River. Went down collecting an errant shot, and it looked like he did something, maybe caught his foot in the ground when he went to slide. We're not really sure, but he has a lower leg injury. He is being attended to by about 4 different people. The paramedics are on scene. The fire paramedics are on scene, but so far we haven't had him moved as of yet, so we are still in kind of a holding pattern, obviously hoping everything works out for Nathan, but we are waiting as far as the game is concerned, as the teams now have just been milling around for about 30 minutes, I would say now, so really not sure what's going to happen. So we're going to go back and play a little music on the Stones Radio Network's YouTube channel, also ARC Athletics YouTube channel, and as soon as something happens, as soon as we find out as taking care of Nathan and whether the game will resume. Again, we do have a women's game scheduled for 6 p.m. ARC against Feather River as well. So we'll come back and we'll figure out the status of that game as well as the rest of this one. Right now, the Beavers lead it 1-0. We came out in about the 35th minute when the injury occurred, so we'll be, if it is resumed, we'll see if we resume at that point. For now, we're just in a waiting and a holding pattern as they take care of Nathan. Hopefully we do that successfully, and he is going to be taken away and taken care of. And so we will get back to the music, then we'll get back to the game as soon as we can here from the Beaver Pitch. We are presenting ARC Soccer from the Stones Radio Networks.
Safety first.
I think we're ready to rock. That is so 1940s.
Spitting, scratching, spraying, and spinning. Are you feeling okay? Maybe you should have someone take your temperature.
Welcome back to Beaver Pitch, and we are ready to resume the second half of the first half. Stones McCoy has gone down to talk to referees. We're going to play 15 minutes to conclude this first half of play and then find out what happens from there. We have the women's game at 6 p.m., so we'll figure out just exactly what the status of the second half is for the men's game after we get done with this half. But we're back in. Jack Cook is the replacement for Nathan Scargill, who was carted off on a stretcher. And we obviously wish the best for Nathan Scargill, the goalie for Feather River. 1-0 is our score. Again, we were told 15 minutes for the remainder of this first half. So here comes Gilliam. The attack by Soria going to his right, number 10. That's Carlos Guillermo Soria, or Gutierrez Soria, excuse me. Comes into the box, defended, marked by the Beavers. There's a header, but it is a little bit off to the right, and Jaden Shahan will run it down and pick it up. I think that was Gilliam who got his head on that one. Justin Kapp, actually, number 9. And Shahan with the save. So Carrillo, the newcomer, playing in the midfield there for the Beavers. We do not have any further information on Nathan Scargill. We were told it was a knee injury, and he was taken off the field. So obviously wishing the best for him. If we do get any further information, we will pass it along. So nice interior passing by the Eagles, taken away, and then a foul by, I think that is number 23, DePouris. Called for the foul. So Beavers put it in play here. Working that left side. Poked out by the Golden Eagles. 1-0 is our score. Dan Onu in the 31st minute, right before we stop play, put in the goal for the Beavers. His second in the last 2 matches. Here's Benvenuti. Goes to his right. I think that is number 10. I believe that is Ali Rashid over on the right side. But it will be Benvenuti with the throw-in. Going toward the end line. Controlled by ARC. Poked back out, Benvenuti. Sent toward the goal, but defended well by the Golden Eagles. Deflected and then picked up by the goalie, Jack Cook, the replacement. Bowling with the leg on it, trying to deflect it. Nicely saved by Benvenuti, but it comes off Barker, as that was Gilliam who came over for the Golden Eagles. He will be throwing it in. Soria shifts it all the way over to the right side. Well defended in the back by Gianni Bowling back there. And it goes out of play. Jaden Shahan made a couple of brilliant saves, including a penalty kick early in this one for the Beavers, as the Golden Eagles had 2 great shots and then the penalty kick, and Jaden turned them all aside. Penalty kick in the 19th minute by Ivan Bendowski. Benvenuti trying to work it with Estrella. Comes back to Prasad, and he releases it to Irving Gonzalez. Nifty little pass, but picked off by the Golden Eagles. They send it all the way back to Cook. Good defending by the Beavers to poke that one out of play in midfield. Throw-in gets through. Good defense by the Beavers, forcing them away from the goal, and they take possession. Send one down for Onu on the left side, 1-on-2. Goes all the way into the corner, and it's put out of play by the back line of the Feather River College Golden Eagles, who've won 3 straight matches coming into this one. Their next action is against Siskiyou on the 29th of September. That is Friday, I think. Beavers with possession, try to get it out to the top of the box. Cleared out, but then taken over by the Beavers, and then taken back in a good, nifty defensive play by the Golden Eagles. That one's taken by the Golden Eagles. Beavers come back to try to get it in the box. Poked past Jahan, and it is just a little bit too wide to the right. I think that was Justin Kapp who got that one. Poked it in there, and it will be a deflection, I believe. No, it is not a deflection. I thought it was a deflection, but it won't be. It'll be a goal kick. So Justin Kapp, the forward sophomore out of Germany, with the shot to the right of Jahan, but just too far to the right of Jaden. So the Beavers escape again. It's still 1-0 here. Kapp with it again. Soria sent it over the top. It's an offsides on Justin Kapp. So the Golden Eagles, a couple of good chances here after resuming play here in the first half. Got about 8 minutes, I think, left in this half. And then we will find out the status of the second half when we do. That one comes through to Estrella. Alberto looks around, leaves it for Benvenuti back here. He's got Rashid. He's going to send it goalward to Onu over his head, but run down by Irving Gonzalez. Works the left side, deflected, out of play. Trying for the cross, and he'll get the throw in. Onu had it, and it went right past him. Over the inline, it's a goal kick coming out for Jack Cook and the Golden Eagles. Beavers are 4-4 on the season. They filled a skyline in their last match. They returned to action right here against Modesto on Friday. Estrella gets the foot on that one. Beavers aggressive, but Golden Eagles get that one, send it down the right side. Tapouris working that right side, but it is out of play. Throw in Golden Eagles. Almost got through there. Shahan scoops it up. Prasad in the defense. Also Benvenuti back there. So Jaden puts it over to Benvenuti. Quickly, defenders come over. Back to Prasad. He's trying to get it to Onu, who is offsides. Working against the back line of the Golden Eagles. That's number 29, Zane Peterson. 6'5" freshman from Australia. So Gilliam with it going toward the left corner. Strong mark there by the Beavers. Going down to the ground is Gilliam. They're fighting for it. It pokes out. Controlled by the Beavers and put out of play by the Beavers to get out of immediate danger there. Gilliam sends it in the box, defended by ARC. Pete Hamill grabs it, sends it back, and now ends up with Zane Peterson. Armando Salazar Hernandez right in front of us, working the two-man game with Gutierrez Soria. Aggressive defense by the Beavers, knocked it out of play. That's Ali Rashid. Prasad comes up with the deflection, sends it back to Benvenuti, and Parker sends it all the way back to Jaden Shahan. Gonzalez. Estrella sends it down the left side, well defended by Feather River. Almost got it through there to the streaking forward. Cap with it. Here comes Soria down the middle, well defended by, I believe that's Bowling out there. A lot of contact there right in front of the referee, but no call. And here's Gilliam attacking from the left side. One-on-one, slips it through, but Prasad is standing right there and clears it. Onu on it, Onu and Rashid, well done. Here comes Irving Gonzalez. He's got a guy who's open, and coming out is Cook, coming all the way out, just barely gets to it before the Beavers. Beautiful pass by Irving Gonzalez there. But Cook with a fine play estimated that he needed to get out there, and he got out there just before the Beaver forward came in. So about 3 minutes left in the resumed first half. Eagles send one deep into Beaver territory, and Shahan is all over it. He's got Ansh Prasad back there with him. Carrillo is also in the back with Gianni Bowling, who sends that one deep down the left side all the way to the corner, and Matt Cook's going to come out of goal and handle it. Put it back into play as last minutes of the first half dwindle away. Gonzalez very active in the midfield, gains possession. Beavers have it. Nicely defended by Red River and got a deflection, so they will get a throw in. So Sultan Rahimi re-enters the game for the Beavers. Looks like Omar Yearwood comes back in. He was down earlier in the game, so good to see him back. Nathan Garcia also in for ARC, number 30. As AR will get a throw in here. Last minute or so in the first half, the resumed first half after Nathan Scargill, the goalkeeper for Feather River, went down with an apparent knee injury. The delay as he was taken care of and ultimately taken off the field. And the two teams resumed for a 15-minute second half of the first half. Beavers reverse field, and here is Benvenuti. Well defended by Gilliam. Benvenuti is going to send it back to Shahan to try to get out of trouble. Omar Yearwood put a little pressure on Jaden, but he left foots it out of there. Estrella with the header. Beavers controlling the left corner. Nice move into the middle. There's an open shot. No, great pass, and what a defensive play by Cook. Brilliant last extra pass by the Beavers, but Cook with the save. A couple of guys on the ground now as the ball is cleared out. Comes all the way through. Shahan's going to have to come out. He does. It's poked off by Yearwood. Trips over Shahan out in the referee waves off the side judge, and Prasad has possession. This is by most accounts the most lenient game we've seen, and that's halftime. So our abbreviated second half of the first half is over. The score is ARC 1 and Feather River 0. We're going to take a short break and come back and tell you exactly what's going to go on with the second half here from Beaver Pitch. Again, you are watching ARC Soccer presented by the Stones Radio Networks. Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked. She has it controlled, puts in the goal. Witt trying to set it. She sets it over for Molly Harrison, pokes it over. Short set for Barrios, and her slam goes out of play. He's going to look that way. Now he's going to duck down the middle. He's got a guy wide open at the 18 kid. That's Robert Freeman. And Robert's trying to make a couple of moves. He comes back to the 15. Comes down to the 10. He gets a block to the 5.
Burt and his broad jump, 99th percentile, all while being in the 96th percentile at weight.
Wow.
So
I know you just had a baby, so you were really into this
I know
percentile
about the
thing.
percentiles,
So you
yeah.
seem very comfortable with that, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, you may not see that $10, my friend. That woman does not like to fork over the cash.
I heard him say he'd pay you next Tuesday. So,
That's right. I didn't bring pad and paper, so I don't know what to tell you what's going to happen when I come back.
First
so
of all,
I got to take notes.
We may end up in one, especially on this episode of the Stones and Toys Show.
Oh, snap.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, kids zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Oh, I love baking. I've been doing it my whole life. Grateful Bread was started because I needed the job. Personally, it was the most rewarding part about eating it. It always used to seem like bread was just an afterthought, and which was always kind of disappointing. But now, as not only people, foodies and people eating, they're expecting better quality, and people notice it, they can see it.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Towing. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Here at Super Taco, we specialize in authentic Mexican food. One of the reasons we are different from other places is that we make everything from scratch. You get a great value when you come here, large portions and quality food. Our most popular dishes are many different kind of tacos. We have giant burritos, different kinds of enchiladas, and the fajita. If you're ready for real Mexican food, stop in at a Super Taco. We'd love to see you.
Pass flung on and missed. He got him on strikes at 86, the off-speeder. Bruno strikes out the side. Potters get the win 8-5. Sanchez 1-on-4. She gets it back, trying to get it back to Gallegos. What a spin move. Her shot is blocked.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Placer County's best kept secret is back for another exciting summer at historic McBean Stadium. 33 action-packed home games loaded with fun for the whole family. Local beer, wine, and eats. Fireworks, giveaways, theme nights, Kid Zone, and more. Come join in the fun and enjoy small-town baseball with Major League Entertainment. Tickets on sale now at LincolnPotters.com.
Lincoln Potters Baseball. Come on out and join in the fun.
Hi, I'm Monica from Ace Body Shop in Telling. We are a family-oriented business. We've been in business for over 30 years. We are located downtown Lincoln at 333 Lincoln Boulevard in Lincoln, California. We do automotive repair and 24-hour towing. Our phone number is 916-645-2859, or you can find us on the web.
Welcome back to Beaver Pitch here as we get ready for the second half of the match between ARC and FRC. I'm told by my friend Tim the AD that we are going to be playing a full 45-minute second half. And I tried to protest with him and say I have things to do. You know, Jeopardy's on at 7, but unfortunately that did not hold any sway with him. So we will be playing the second half here, and then the women's game will follow between ARC and Feather River. So here we go. ARC up 1-0. They will be going from our right to our left on your television screen. And the Eagles will put it in play. They try to get it down to Omar Yearwood right away. Puts the head on it but loses control. Shahan tries to get it through. It goes through a little too low, and Yearwood picks it off. Over to Peter Gilliam. And deflected out by the Beavers, so it's a corner kick right away for Feather River. Winners of their last 3 matches, 3-3-2 on the season. They will start off with the corner kick. Looks like Carlos Gutierrez Soria. That's one in there and taken out of the air by Jaden Shahan. And he looks to get a quick release, but too much traffic around, so he's going to hold on to it for a second. We thank you for joining us on ARC Athletics YouTube or Stones Radio Network's YouTube, whatever you happen to be enjoying the match on. Our advice, subscribe to them both so you never miss anything. That's the way I do it. But we do thank you for checking us out as we are in the second half of this one between the Beavers and the Golden Eagles. Dan Onu, the goal in the 19th minute, is the only score, in the 31st minute is the only score in this one so far. The Eagles had a penalty kick in the 19th minute, but Jaden Shahan denied it, so kept them off the scoreboard. One of 3 saves he had in that first half. Beavers under pressure and taken away by the Eagles. They send one up to the left side. Well defended by the Beavers, though. That's Prasad on it there as he hit it out of play. So throw in from the Golden Eagles. 48th minute of play here. It'll give and go. Grimaldi and Nathan Garcia working the 2-man game. Garcia ends up with it, sends it out to the right. It comes all the way back over to Grimaldi here on the left side, but he goes back to Gianni Bowling. Prasad, and now to the right side. That's Benvenuti over there. Well defended by the Eagles, and they take possession. Estrella's going to pick that one off at midfield. Trying to set up a Beaver attack here. Now Alberta goes to the left side. He's got Grimaldi working down that left side. Micah gets on it, but it's well defended and out of play over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. I think that's Elijah Williams back there who made the nice defensive play, and now Elijah has possession, and he'll send it up the side to Yearwood. Yearwood against Aiden Fonseca, and his pass back is a little too strong for Peter Hamill. It'll be a throw-in for Sultan Rahimi. No, it'll be Grimaldi taking it. Ends up with Alberta Estrella. Poked away and controlled by the Eagles. Here comes Bowling trying to come back in it, but Feather River with it again. They've got the numbers. Coming down the left side. Defended by Prasad into the middle. Nicely defended by the Beavers. I think they did put it over the end line, though. It will be a corner kick for Feather River. Benvenuti and Fonseca working in the back line for the Beavers on that one. So it's Carlos Gutierrez Soria who will take the corner kick for Feather River. Everybody bunched around the goal, and there it goes. Shahan trying to go up, and it's going to be a whistle immediately by the referee, and an infraction assessed on Feather River College. So Shahan's going to put it out into the field of play. Defended right away by Omar Yearwood, almost with a big takeaway. He's putting a lot of pressure on the back line. It does get possession for the Golden Eagles. Bigo Check throwing it in to Yearwood, who goes down to the ground, hands off by the Beavers. Carrillo with the defensive play, and Feather River maintains possession about 40 yards away, left wing. Bowling picks it off, sends it up, and here comes Rashid. He's got Rahimi closing down the middle. He's got Estrella on the side. Now he's going to take it all the way down. The cross is a little high, a little wide, but it is maintained possession for the Beavers. Here's Grimaldi. He sends it toward the goal. Nicely said, and knocked away by Cook. And it is out of play. And it's going to be a corner, it looks like, for the Beavers. So Grimaldi sent it up there, was knocked away by Cook. Yearwood was back there defending, but it went over the end line, so it's a corner kick for the Beavers. Nathan Garcia, number 30, will take the corner kick. Head on it by the defense. Nice play, but Beavers got possession momentarily. But the Eagles send it. Bowling back there with a nice defensive play, keeping away from Omar Yearwood. They get it back up, and here's Estrella. Rodriguez Grimaldi, he's going to send another one toward the goal. This time he doesn't have any teammates closing in. A little bit too late over there. As it goes over the end line, it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. So Micah Rodriguez Grimaldi sending a couple of left-footed shots toward the goal, but Cook able to deal with them, and he will now put the ball in play. He came on for Nathan Scargill, who was the original goalkeeper, injured late in the first half and taken to nearby hospital. So we hope Nathan recovers well. Here comes Yearwood again. He's going to send it out to right a little bit too strong, I think, though, for a teammate, and it goes out of play. A throw-in. Close that. Going to be a foul, I think, on number 4 That is Elijah Williams on Alberta Estrella. So Beavers will have a free kick just on the other side of midfield here. It looks like Rodriguez Grimaldi will take it. Sun in the eyes of the defensive squad here, was they're all shielding as Grimaldi sends it toward the goal again, and it's headed out of there. Headed back by the Beavers. Now it's up for grabs right outside the box. Hamill heads it out of there, and it will be the Eagles coming out with possession. Beautiful pass to Yearwood. He's got it down toward the right corner. It's being marked one-on-one. Sends it back out into the field of play. Beavers take possession. Very physical game out there. Not a lot of whistles as out of play. It goes off ARC, a throw in. That's Figo Check throwing it in. Gets it back. Poked away well by the defenders for the Beavers. That's Fonseca, I believe, down the left side. Now an AR throw in. Trying to get it to Grimaldi Rodriguez. It's poked away, and Pete Hamill has it. With Justin Cap, give and go, and poked up to Yearwood. Defended and a shove by, looks like a shove by Yearwood, a shove by the defender, but the defender comes out with the possession. And here comes Estrella. He's going to send one deep down there for Nathan Garcia, and Cook is way out of the box to get rid of it. Cook roams far and wide on that one. He pokes it out of play, and it'll be a throw-in for the Beavers. But we have, I think Yearwood is down on the opposing end line there. So Yearwood is going to be looked at. Here come the trainers out here from Feather River. He's going to get to his feet on his own, though, so he's fine. And we're ready to resume play with a throw-in on the other side of the pitch from ARC. Looks like Yearwood may be leaving. We have a new sub coming in, it looks like. So that's Ryan Tapuris coming back in. So Tapuris in for Omar Yearwood. And the Beavers with possession here, deep in the Golden Eagle territory. Throwing it in, that is Rashid with it. Tries to put it back. Nice pass. There's a shot, and it's in there for a goal. I think that's Sultan Rahimi. Sultan Rahimi, the goal from Ali Rashid. A brilliant pass. And Rahimi puts it away in the lower left corner of the goal. 2-0 in favor of the Beavers. Rahimi got the pass. Rashid got the assist. That's Ali's first one. And the second goal of the season for Sultan Rahimi. Beavers now 2-0, and that one in the 58th minute of play. So 2-0 Beavers. Nice give and go. Ali Rashid had it on the end line and laid it out there for Rahimi. And now we have a foul called again on the Golden Eagles. So a couple more fouls in this half than we saw in the very physical first half. Even the second half of the first half was physical. Couple of substitutions about to come in for the Beavers. Alberto De Leon is one of them. Putting the pressure on deep in the territory for the Eagles, but they get rid of it. Prasad's going to run it down and probably send it back to Jaden Shahan, who maintains it, goes to the left side of the box. He's going to have to hurry and get it out of there. He does. To get it up to Fonseca. Aiden turns around. He's got Rodriguez Grimaldi down here. Nice pass out there to Rahimi. Then Carrillo going to the right side. Beaver's showing a lot of ball movement here. A lot of player movement, trying to get it inside to Rahimi. He releases it. Controlled back to Rahimi. Pass was a little too strong and controlled, but nice defensive play there. Now it's going to be a goal kick. So 3 Beavers ready to come in. Let's see if they allow them to make the substitution. Looks like Ali Rashid is headed out. So Gonzalez, Onu, and De Leon will enter for the Beavers. Looks like Rodriguez Grimaldi may be exiting. Also Ali Rashid, who just had the excellent assist on that goal by Sultan Rahimi. And we are ready to go here. All the substitutions are complete. We go check with a pass a little off target, so it's a throw in for the Beavers. Down to Onu. Urban Gonzalez on that one. Then Estrella. Alberto gets around 2 or 3 guys. Now he's going to come through. And now we're going to have a called, I guess, on Estrella. But the ref is actually talking to Rahimi. He just blew the whistle and pointed the other way, so I don't know who it was called on. It might have been Estrella. It didn't look like he was trying to swim through, so it's going to be on Rahimi. So Cook will take the free kick here, about 20 yards into the to his own territory. And the header is retrieved by Jaden Shahan. He's going to survey the entire pitch before he decides where he wants to either throw it, kick it, roll it, whatever he does. Looking for Onu there. Onu using the body and gets possession. Flips a pass, but unfortunately his receiver had stopped a little bit and ends up being out of play in a goal kick for Eagles. So Dan Onu really tried to chip one over the top there, but nobody there to receive it. Soria defended well by Carrillo. Now it's Estrella going up the middle. Ends up with Figo Check here at midfield. He sends it in the field of play. This old back heel, but nobody there. Jumped on by Estrella. Sends it in the middle. Irving Gonzalez. He's got Onu in front of him. He sets it up for Dan. Takes his time, gets his steps, left-footed shot, and it's good off the goalie, a goal. Dan Onu. His second goal of the match. The assist from Irving Gonzalez, another example of the Beavers really moving the ball well today, player movement and ball movement, and they've got 3 up on the board. They lead at 3-0, and we go into the 64th minute of action. Started with a interception here. Estrella got it back into the field of play, got it to Gonzalez, who got it up to Onu. Took his time, got his steps, and for the second time, the left-footed shot is good. 3-0 Beavers, and a substitution looked like coming in for Feather River. I think that's Gilliam coming back in. Toby Evans Gilliam. Hamill sets one down the side, but it's defended well by Prasad. Keeps it into Fonseca. Double team, gets away, but it ends up in possession of the Eagles. That's Minkowski. Minkowski haven't heard much from him since the penalty kick earlier in the match. Here comes Irving Gonzalez down the left side, marked by one player. Comes back to his right. Now he leaves it for Rahimi, but it's cleared out of there by the Eagles. All the way back to Prasad. Nice pass by Bowling to the right side. That gets through. Rahimi on it. Sends it back to the middle. Deflected. Estrella. Oh, just wide left by Alberto Estrella. Just wide to the left as Rahimi broke down the defense, got it back out to Alberto. But his shot just a little bit wide to the left, and it'll be a goal kick for Jack Cook. 65th minute, 3-0 Beavers, trying to improve their record to 5-4 on the season. They take on Modesto here on Friday. Omar Yearwood returning. And here's the Beavers on the attack again. Gonzalez moving around. There's a give and go. Yearwood comes up with it, but his pass is intercepted by the Beavers back line and maintained possession, and eventually to Johnny Bowling, and then Aiden Fonseca here. Tapuris defending. A nice job by Tapuris to get control, and he will have a throw-in, which will be taken by Czech. And Hamill just reached his hand out and stopped the ball. So then he puts his head in his hands and goes, why did I do that? Quickly, the Beavers under control. Rahimi with it. Poked out by the Eagles, so it'll be a corner kick for the Beavers. Beavers with the corner from the right side. A little low and headed out of there by Yearwood, but handled by Carrillo, whose shot is deflected all the way out to Estrella. Alberto's going to send it back towards goal. He's got a guy, but Yearwood, a nice defensive play to get his head in there and poke it away. Cook is looking for Tapuris up here. A nice header all the way down, but Bowling is on it, and he'll send it to Jaden Shahan as Minkowski goes after it. Shahan relieves the pressure down the right side. Another good pass by the Beavers. They're going to send it down that right side. Two defenders on, and Yearwood's going to maintain possession. Take him all the way into the corner, though. And taken away by the Beavers and poked out by Yearwood. So well done by ARC, and they'll have a throw-in deep on the right side. If we have three more subs coming in, it looks like. So Jacob Collins, number 15, will be one of them. Mustafa Farouz, another one. So Collins and Farouz entering the game. So Joshua Collins and Jacob Collins both in the game. They just threw an extra Collins on the roster when I wasn't looking. That's dirty pool. It is a corner kick for the Beavers. A lot of air into that one. It's headed out of there, but the Beavers jumping in, trying to get possession. Poked out by Feather River, and Tapuris is all over it. He sends it down the right side. Tapuris with a nice play, gets possession, coming down the right side toward the end line, centers it. He's got Benkowski there. His shot is just wide to the left. Number 9, actually, that was Justin Cap, who's had a couple of near misses here today for the Golden Eagles, and that one just missed on the left side. And we're in minute number 70. Bowling's pass knocked down by Tapuris, but back to Gianni. Foul called on the Eagles, and it'll be a free kick for the Beavers, which they take subsequently. Coming it over to the middle. Just a little bit too strong, though. Estrella pokes it out of play. Also, defensive pressure there from Jacob Collins. Estrella jumps on the errant pass. Middle to Gonzalez. He's looking for someone to get it to. Ends up being Jacob Collins. Quickly down the left side. Under pressure, 1-on-2. Puts it out in front, and a diving stop by Jack Cook. Collins really turning on the jets to get down there underneath that one. '71st minute. 3-0 favor of ARC. And here come the Eagles again. Tapuris on the right side, coming back inside. Good secondary pressure by the Beavers. And knocked out of play. That's Toby Gilliam with possession there for Feather River, and he'll do the throw-in. ARC throwing it in. They lead 3-0. Onu with the header, but unfortunately goes right back out of play, so. Yearwood with possession, working the middle. It's around 2, but poked away. Onu on it now. Estrella sends it. I don't think he wanted to send it. I think he wanted to send it a little further than that. Heavy touch ends up with the Eagles. And Tapuris got Gilliam on his right. He sends it down the middle. Bowling pokes it away. Well done. And Jacob Collins on the other end of it. Gonzalez. Good strong play by the Beavers to maintain possession, but that one is out of play. We've got one of the Beavers down here. Looks like Estrella, hopefully just a cramp as he's hobbling off a little bit. We have a couple more subs getting ready to come in for ARC, and I think Alberta will probably take it off. So Mawan Safi, it looks like, is going to come in as Estrella makes his way off the pitch. So Garcia, Nathan Garcia, Mawan Safi coming on for ARC. And Francisco Galeana, number 17, I believe, will also be coming on the pitch. Looks like Bowling might be leaving for the Beavers, along with Estrella. 74th minute, here we go. Throw in from Yearwood. Left side for Feather River. Poked out, grabbed by the Beavers. Sent up the middle, but deflected. Sent down the right side to Tapuris. He tries to get possession back into the middle. He's defended by Collins, who pokes it away. Ends up with Irving Gonzalez. Beavers attack down the right side. Yearwood marking for Feather River. Garcia with it. Garcia gets around to Puris. Tries it again. Nice pass. Short pass. A little too strong, though. Sent out there, and it's one-on-one here. Here comes Shahan out. It poked into the goal. It is a goal for Feather River. Ivo Medowski, number 55, puts it in there. Shahan came out, tried to stop him. Benkowski got it around him, and Bedowski with the goal in minute number 76. Makes it 3-1 in favor of the Beavers. So Bedowski got denied on a penalty kick back in the 19th minute. He's been working to try to get that one back and finally did it. A nice pass from the back line for the Eagles, and Bedowski did the rest. So 3-1. About 15 minutes left to go in regulation in this one. It'll be a throw-in for the Beavers here with Collins, Jacob Collins, and Francisco Galeano. Gets it into Onu, but it's headed away, and Collins closes it down. Galeano lets it go out of play, and he will throw it in again to Onu. Nice play defensively by the Beavers there to take it away and save it. Vendowski ends up with it, though. Trying to lead Tapuris out to the right side, but it's too strong and it's out of play. Golden Eagles intensifying the pressure. Beavers reverse the field. It'll be an ARC throw-in. Onu with it at midfield. Sends it out to the right. Well done, Beavers. Going all the way down to that right corner. Yearwood closes in on it, pokes it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for ARC. Yearwood defends it, and it'll be a possession for Feather River. I know, hard to tell what was going on down there. Poked out of there by the Beavers, or a foul actually called on ARC. So Cook will get rid of it out of Golden Eagle territory. '79th minute of play, 3-1 ARC. Bendowski with the goal to put the Golden Eagles on the board just about 2 minutes ago. Free kick for the Eagles. They're going to send it all the way toward the goal, headed away by the Beavers' back line. think that's going to be called a foul right there on the Golden Eagles. Sliding tackle, it didn't exactly do that. So we have seen a little more foul calls here in the second half. See if we get a yellow on this one. Didn't see him show it yet. So my man Stones McCoy says Justin Kapp picked up a yellow on that one. So Roman Vasiliev is coming in for the Beavers. Carlos Gutierrez Soria comes back in for Feather River. So Vasiliev comes in. He started the game at forward for the Beavers. So here's Kapp. Give and go is behind Kapuris. Nice pass by the Eagles, but there was no one to receive it, and Shahan's going to come out and pick it up. There's a nice release pass by the Beavers coming down the right side. Yearwood marking it forward there, trying to get around him. Passes it in. Deflected and then picked up by Jack Cook. So bad luck for the Beavers. That deflection could easily have gone over the end line, but it didn't, and Cook's all over it as he sends it out. Off of Feather River. Beavers trying to close this one out to pick up win number 5. That'll put them at 5-4. Eagles working on a 3-game win streak coming into this one. And we're going to have a foul against the Golden Eagles. I'm assuming it was on Yearwood. He was in the area, but it looks like he was playing defense and went down, and all of a sudden the call was on, and that's going to be right outside the box there, for right on the edge there. See who's going to take that kick for ARC. 3-1 Beavers. Just outside the box. They're going to drill it at the box, and Jack Cook was up to the task and picks it out of the air. That had a little bit of heat on it as well. And he's going to release it as quickly as possible to Carlos Gutierrez Soria, who was double-teamed, triple-teamed, and then fouled. Collins was in there as one of the defenders. Also Galliano. So a deep ball down the middle. Poked away by the Beavers, but grabbed by Pete Hamill, who sends it up toward the goal, but Shahan will handle that one and quickly gets it up the right side. Gonzalez with it, puts it in the middle. That's Ali Rashid, I think, with it. Coming all the way up the middle. He's got Collins on the left. He gets it to him. Collins comes back to the middle. Tries to leave it for Gonzalez, whose shot is a little bit wide left. So Rashid with the pin. Now we've got a deflection on that shot, so we will have a corner for the Beavers. Rashid looking for his second assist of the match on that one, but Gonzalez's try was deflected. Got substitution, looks like, for Pete Hamill's going out of the game for Feather River. Jacob Neville coming in. Short corner for the Beavers, trying to maintain possession. Rahimi sends it in. Headed away by Feather River, all the way out to Yearwood. Pops one straight up in the air, about 40 feet. Good job by ARC to maintain possession. Sent all the way over here to Galliana. And Cisco coming down the left side, tries to poke it down the middle. Got a deflection, and we've got Rahimi. Side pass. Oh, what a play by Jack Cook to knock that one out of play. Great passing by the Beavers, but Cook with an amazing save to keep the fourth goal out of the net for ARC. They will get a corner in the 85th minute. Rosilio with the shot, blocked by Cook. So Irving Gonzalez is taking the corner, the left-hander out of the right corner. They played the last one short here. Let's see if they do the same thing. Short corner, that was cleared into the middle, headed away by Feather River. And now they turn around and try to set up an attack, but it's quickly stopped by the Beavers. Carrillo with a play. Nice pass to the right as he was being crumpled. The cross is a little bit too far, but Collins is on the other end of it. Jacob maintains control, sends it back out. That one is a shot, almost an own goal. Almost an own goal, it looked like, on Feather River, but it missed to the left. It will be a corner for the Beavers. So that was Peterson who almost owned gold, but he didn't. And now they've changed. So we got an offsides call, according to my friend Tyler. So Cook will put it in play. Ends up being off of Feather River. Quickly into Rahimi. Gets around one. It's back to Rashid. Rashid goes to the right side. And cleared out by Feather River in the back. Just a couple minutes to go here in regulation. Reminder, we had a delay in the first half. Nathan Scargo, the original goalie for Feather River, suffered a leg injury and was taken off on a stretcher. Obviously wishing him the best as the Beavers maintain control, and Galliano has it. He's got Collins on his left. He's coming down the left side. Lays it out there. Defended well by Feather River. And over the end line for a goal kick. Substitution for Feather River. Connor Wood, sophomore from Sydney, Australia, coming in the 88th minute here. Foul on Feather River. Trying to get it to Neville. Good play by the Beavers. Collins with it. He's got Galliano coming down the left side, calling for it. Beavers maintaining possession, taking up time while they're looking for an opening. Safa Farouz back here in the back line. The sophomore just entered the game a little while ago. Beavers now attacking the right side, coming back and left. The ball's left, but over the goal and out of play. But it is, I was going to say deflection, but last time they took it away from us, so I'm waiting to see. But it looks like it is going to be a corner kick for the Beavers. Nathan Garcia going over to the corner. So it will be Garcia putting it in play eventually with Galeana. Francisco gets past, goes down to the end line. Give and go for Garcia, who gets around one, puts it across the front of the goal. Shot and goal. Alberto De Leon off the deflection. He puts it in the back of the net, and the Beavers get goal number 4. De Leon picks up the goal. We'll call it the 89th minute. The Beavers lead 4-1. Galeano Garcia and ends up with De Leon with the goal. Beavers averaging 2.25 goals a game, giving up almost 2.5, but this one they're up 4-1, and this one has to be pretty close to the end. Garcia in the middle of the action again. His pass a little too strong. Neville has it. Newcomer. And they all try to kick me. I guess he didn't like what I said about him. And that's closer than I ever got a foul ball before. Almost got a soccer ball in the window. That's why we keep the windows closed. Throw in for the Eagles. That was kind of close. Yeah, Stones had it. Stones had it under control. Tyler would have got it for me. The problem is Tyler's a soccer player. He wouldn't have put his hands on it. It would have hit me. Oh, he's a goalie. Okay, I was safe. I was totally safe. Foul on the Beavers. It'll be a free kick from about 30 yards away for the Eagles. A trio of Eagles gathering around, so we'll see which one actually takes the strike. And it sails high over the goal. Going to call a deflection on that, so it'll be a setting up for a corner for Feather River. Poked away by Shahan over the top. Should end up with another corner. This one's going to be from the other side, though. That one's on top of the goal, so it'll be a goal kick for Jane Shahan. And I think we've got ourselves a match. So that's the end of it. Beavers come out. Goals from Onu, Rahimi, De Leon, and another one for Onu, and they win it 4-1. Their record now 5-4. They're back in action on Friday right here against Modesto. Feather River falls to 3-4-2, ending their 3-game winning streak. Benkowski with their only goal. So we're going to take a little break, come back with the women's game, ARC against Feather River, in just a couple of minutes. So again, our final score, ARC 4 and Feather River College 1. You are watching ARC Soccer presented by the Stones Radio Networks.